Have you ever asked yourself why marriage for a chosen one rarely happens the same way it does for everyone else? While others might meet their partners early, settle down young, and follow the normal timeline of love and family, chosen ones usually find themselves walking a very different road, a slower, quieter, and often lonelier one. But don't mistake this delay as punishment. It's divine preparation. If you're a chosen one, you'll eventually realize your love story can't mirror anyone else's, because your calling, your purpose, and your journey are unlike anyone else's. Chosen one, your path is sacred. If these words strengthened your heart, subscribe and stay connected so we can keep walking this divine path together. May your heart stay guided by light and your steps always by divine purpose. Today, let's uncover 5 deep spiritual reasons why chosen ones often experience delayed marriage. These insights will bring you clarity, peace, and courage to embrace your season of waiting. Reason 1. Divine timing over human timing. For chosen ones, everything unfolds by God's clock, not by society's calendar. The world may tell you that you're supposed to marry by a certain age, but heaven runs on its own timing. You might feel left behind when friends marry early, post pictures, and start families. But your life isn't designed to follow that pattern. God often holds back marriage for chosen ones until they've walked through seasons of growth, healing, and inner alignment. Maybe you've faced heartbreaks or betrayals that made you question yourself, but truthfully, you're just being positioned for divine alignment. God's timing ensures you don't just marry someone, you marry the right one, your God-ordained partner. Remember this, a chosen one carries a destiny too powerful to be tied to the wrong person. That's why the wait feels long. It's protection wearing the disguise of delay. Reason 2, preparation for greater responsibility. For chosen ones, marriage is never just about romance. It's about assignment. The person you'll marry isn't just a spouse, they're a partner in destiny, and that means both of you must be prepared mentally, emotionally, and spiritually before God brings you together. Chosen ones go through more tests, more refining fire, and deeper spiritual battles, because their union will carry generational weight. You're not just marrying for love, you're marrying for purpose. That kind of union requires time, maturity, and preparation. So when it feels like you're being delayed, remind yourself you're being developed. Every heartbreak, every waiting season, every painful lesson is shaping you into someone capable of carrying the depth of divine love and responsibility that comes with your calling. Reason 3. Breaking generational cycles. Chosen ones are cycle breakers. Many times, the reason you're not rushing into marriage like others is because God has chosen you to break the patterns in your family line. Patterns of toxicity, divorce, abuse, or settling for less than divine best. If you were to marry too soon, you might unknowingly repeat those same cycles. But as a chosen one, you can't afford that. You've been set apart. The waiting, the loneliness, the delay, they're all part of breaking chains. When you finally step into marriage, you won't walk in as the same person. You'll enter as a healed, awakened vessel, ready to shift the destiny of your bloodline. It takes longer, but it's worth it. Because your marriage won't just bless you, it will bless generations to come. Reason 4. Learning to discern between emotional ties and spiritual bonds. Chosen ones also delay marriage because they must learn the difference between emotional connection and spiritual alignment. Many people marry based on feelings, attraction, or convenience, but chosen ones can't. Their love must be rooted in covenant, not comfort. That's why relationships that are purely emotional often don't last for you. They collapse, sometimes painfully, because God won't let you settle for what isn't spiritually aligned. Your calling demands discernment. God is teaching you to recognize when His presence is in a relationship versus when it's only human desire. Your marriage must be founded on spiritual purpose, not fleeting emotions. and that takes longer to find. Reason 5. Protecting the mission and the anointing. Finally, chosen ones delay marriage because their mission and anointing must be protected. The enemy understands how powerful a chosen union can be. That's why distractions and premature connections come your way. But in God's wisdom, He delays what isn't ready. If you were to marry the wrong person too soon, your calling could be hindered, your energy drained, your purpose misaligned. So that delay is divine protection. You might feel lonely, but God is shielding you, preserving your destiny, guarding your heart, and keeping you until the right person comes. Someone who won't just love you, but also protect and strengthen your purpose. So why do chosen ones experience delays in marriage? Because their lives aren't ordinary, and neither are their unions. They marry according to divine timing, not human pressure. They're refined through fire to carry generational blessings. They learn to tell the difference between emotions and true spiritual bonds. And most importantly, they are protected because their destiny is far too precious to be placed in the wrong hands. If you're a chosen one waiting on God, take this as peace for your soul. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're perfectly on time. Trust the process, trust the divine timing, because when God finally brings your spouse, you'll understand why every delay was necessary. Your love story isn't late. It's being written by the author of time himself. If this message spoke to your spirit, don't scroll away. Subscribe, share, and stay connected. We're walking this divine journey together, step by step, in purpose and in light. Until next time, stay grounded, stay faithful, and remember, the delay is never denial.